Hi folks, thanks for joining me once again. Today we're looking at... Wow, didn't break. Hi folks, thanks for joining me, and that was the Luna by iJoy. Very sleek, simple looking device, don't you think, with this curved glass on the front and the back. Zinc alloy construction. Let's start right at the top, shall we, with this mouthpiece that is part of the pod itself. Very comfortable, fairly comfortable is what I would call this mouthpiece. Obviously very oddly shaped. Fairly comfortable, haven't had any issues with it. Non-replaceable, obviously. The pod itself has a 1.4mm capacity and a 1.1 ohm non-replaceable coil, which I always hate. Why aren't coils replaceable? Just adding on the waste. When that coil is done, you've got to throw this away. Now you do get a secondary pod in the kit, which is nice, but yeah, just got to buy the whole complete pods all the time. But they are refillable, so you can keep filling them up until they go. Moving down from there, there's no display on here, there's no buttons to worry about. It's got an automatic drawer, so you just pull away, nothing to worry about there. And there is the tiniest of little LED indicators, which I'll show you. Moving to the base of this, you've got a USB-C charge. Excellent to USB-C, seems to be coming in more and more, good stuff. However, I found with a 2.1 amp charge, this is taking about 40 minutes to charge, which I think is a little bit slow considering it's only got a 350 milliamp hour battery. Would have thought it'd be a bit quicker than that, but from completely dead to fully charged, it was around 40 minutes, which is more than some of the larger battery capacity devices I've used. They've charged in 25-30 minutes. Not sure what's going on there. I'm sure there's some technical reason. It is a very small device, so the chip that deals with charging must be tiny and probably can't cope with that super fast charge. But like I say, it's great to see USB-C. So let's give it a little bash, shall we? Like I say, it's a 1.1 ohm coil, 1.4mm capacity. I've got some of Just Juice's lemonade in there. Give it a little bash. First of all, you get a lovely little cloud from it. Vape production is very good. The vape itself is slightly warm. It's got an 11 watts maximum power. And with that 1.1 ohm coil, that works really well. You get a very slightly warm, nicely restrictive vape, and the flavour is very good as well. I would like it a little bit more restrictive personally, but you do also have these little airflow slots on the side. So if you were keen to have a slightly tighter vape, you could cover up the airflow slots. For me though, as much as it's not tight enough for me, I'm quite happy with how it is at the same time. So yeah, overall, can't really complain much about the flavour, the vape production, and the whole vape experience from this little pod kit. Very pleasant, very smooth, not too noisy. A nice, gentle, simple vape. So what do I like and dislike about this? What are the pros and cons? Well, first of all, the pros have to be to do with its styling. It's very simply styled, but also very elegant. There's loads of different colours, and I just like the look of it, the curved glass works really well. And as you might have seen, I was concerned about durability, but I have, before I started this review, dropped it and it hit the edge of a table, edge of a desk. No chips, no dents, no cracks. I thought this glass would break apart, but it's obviously hardened, it's obviously well fitted on there. So it's lasted that as well. I have been very careful with this pod system not to throw it around or to destroy it, because I was concerned about that glass. But that's maybe proved a point that it has got a bit of durability, a bit of strength to it. I really like the flavour. I do like the whole vape experience from it, although it is a bit loose for me. I almost wouldn't put that down as a con though, because it's still comfortable, it's still enjoyable, just not enough for me. But the flavour's very good. The cons are, first of all, the charge time is a little bit more than I expected from this kind of system with a USB-C charge. And the pod, non-replaceable coils, it's just not doing it for me anymore. These pods need to have replaceable coils, otherwise I'm having to throw all that away every time, which is a bit of a pain. But that might just be personal. I think at the end of the day, what this kit is good for is somebody who just is trying to quit smoking. They want something very simple. They don't have to worry about coils and all this. They can just fill it up and just top it up when they need to. They don't have to worry about all that kind of settings, wattage, changing coils, different resistances. Very, very simple. Automatic draw, no fire button. Very, very simple, nicely styled device. And yeah, overall, I quite like it. So I hope that's helpful, folks. If it was, hit that like button or subscribe if you fancy it. My latest video is there. A random one is right there. I don't know what it would be, you just have to see. And I do have a written review available of this on the eClick website, so go and check it out. I'm Flatco Vapor. Thanks for watching.